Today I'm on Dutcher Springs Trail looking at lot number 18, and you can see we got some pretty cool views of the McCullough Peaks. This is a location between Cody and Powell, right off of the highway, so it's really easy to get to. Easy access all year round. Utilities are here. You'll probably have to pay the fees to get them hooked up, but there's natural gas power and even a phone pedestal, it looks like. You will need a septic system and a well for drinking water or cistern for drinking water. We're going to go tour the rest of it. This lot does have irrigation, and that irrigation pipe as well as a navigator goes with it, so you can irrigate a good part of this. You can see there's some slope to this, southern facing, so we get a lot of sunshine. So on days like today we get a lot of melting, a lot of sunshine. Pretty good spot. You can see some of the houses around are built with walkout basements. The one right next door, that's the case there. Trees growing. If you decide to plant more trees, you got them. If you don't, the neighbors have them, so that's pretty nice. Standing down here off the main road a little bit, you can kind of look back up the hill. See that irrigation pipe again. It's a pretty nice little building site here, especially if you wanted to do a walkout basement or something like that. Lots of southern facing exposure, so you might think about some big windows to catch this wintertime sunshine, some passive solar heat, or if you're looking for something where you could maybe do some solar electric supplement, this might be a really good lot for that. I'm just spinning around here. This lot here on what would be the southeast corner actually goes all the way down to the creek. There's live water down there all year long. You can see it drops off pretty good. Couple little spots here. I'm going to actually walk down there in a minute, but if you did want a spot where your house was kind of down a little bit more, that is maybe a building site. You'd have to check into some things on ground moisture and ability to put a septic down there and things like that, but at least a really good building spot up here and a pretty good place down there just for some extra ground, maybe to have some animals or things like that. Now standing down in that little dip, and you can see it's a pretty good sized hill going up there. Got some pretty good growth from 4B stuff, sagebrush, a few willows it looks like, and then you get down in here, there's a lot of sign of probably deer activity and things like that down in here. But kind of a neat little getaway off of the highway, and build yourself a nice little picnic spot or garden or greenhouse or something down here. And here's the last little drop right down to the creek. Looking at that hill over there, it looks like there might be some springs that come out of there. It's definitely got a lot of frozen stuff on it. I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but you can hear the creek running from here. And again, there's looking back through that little low spot and back up to the top of the hill there is where that better building site would be, but this would be a neat little retreat, garden, getaway, whatever you want to do down here. This is actually a view from lot 19, which is not for sale, but I wanted you to be able to see the size of the creek that goes through here year round. By Wyoming standards, it's a pretty good amount of water. And I am standing here in February, and it's wide open and flowing good. So that gives you an idea of the amount of water that goes down it. And that goes right through and touches the southeast corner of lot 18, which is for sale. So we've been pretty much all the way around it. It's a nice little property. If you're looking for somewhere to build a nice house out of town and you want just a little extra elbow room and a little space to call your own, there's a lot you can do with this one. Give me a call. Thanks.